guys, what's up? My name's Travis, and today we are here to talk about bags. We're going to be doing a review of the WieBad's Fortune and Mini Fortune Cookie. Now, before I get into the review, there's a couple of things that I want to point out. There's a ton of great bag manufacturers out there. So when you're looking for a bag, you must think about different situations or the different style of shooting that you're going to be doing so that bag makes the most sense for you. Everything that I do in precision rifle, whether it's a field match or a barricade or a lot of prone or whatever it is, there's a couple of different bags that I like to take and always have on me. One of the primary bags that I use is the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie. Now, the Fortune Cookie and the Mini Fortune Cookie are just that. There's a full size, okay, it's a little bit bigger, and there's the mini. Virtually identically the same, just one smaller than the other. I prefer the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie over the full size, and I'm going to tell you why. With the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie, the reason I like that bag in particular is it is a little bit smaller, but it also weighs a lot less. And we'll put those numbers up here on the board behind me. Now, why does that matter? Well, if you're doing a field style match or something where the match courses of fire are far in between and you don't want a lot of gear to carry around all day, you don't want your pack to be 50 or 80 pounds or whatever it is, weight is a big difference, right? So the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie kind of fills all the demands that I need at a lighter weight package than, you know, the full size Fortune Cookie. If I was somewhere where I was going to be shooting all day in the same spot and I didn't have to travel very far, I didn't have to hike to my next course of fire, the Fortune Cookie would be a great choice for me because it still provides me the same ergonomics and functionality as the Mini, but it's a little bit heavier, so it gives me a little bit better support. So to point out a couple of the key features of the Fortune Cookie, WieBad's is a phenomenal company based out of Texas, right here in the USA, USA craftsmanship, great quality stuff, great materials. The Fortune Cookie and the Mini Fortune Cookie both have straps on the side, and they come with, or at least the ones I did, they came with this plastic carabiner. This is great. You can leave it on or off. I like to leave it on so that it's very easy for me to hook to my belt or to my bag as I'm moving from stage to stage. This is a traditional setup for a barricade, and the way that I would use the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie is if I have to shoot off the top, I would simply take it and place it right over the edge as such, give it a nice pat, and then I take my rifle and set it right on top, come into it and lean into it. As you can see, because of the height of the Mini Fortune Cookie, it doesn't take my rifle up super high, but it gives me enough stability and enough of a soft surface so that I'm not hard on hard, which you don't ever really want to do in precision rifle. The other cool thing that you can see here is this is just a standard 2x4, is the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie is just wide enough to fit over a standard 2x4. Now, if you wanted to go with the full-size Fortune Cookie, you could do that as well, but you see it's going to bring you up substantially higher. Now, if you're a taller person, that may not be a big deal. I'm 6 feet tall, but if you are a little bit shorter in stature or whatnot, this could really affect the way that you position your rifle and the stability of the rifle in your shoulder. So with the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie, you know, I can get down lower and I can adjust my body based upon how close I want to get into it through my body and not have to worry about what the bag is doing. I can make my adjustments here because I can't make the bag any shorter with the full-size Fortune Cookie, but I can make this taller if I wanted to. I can squeeze on it if I want to. You know, if I'm coming from up here, I can squeeze on the front while I'm holding the side of it, and that'll raise it like such. Or I could simply come into it and just have it rested right there. And that's going to be the same for any of these, whether I'm on the very top, you know, if I go down one position, now I have the stability and the brace of the outside 2x4 here. So if I'm going to get lower, I can do so here. And then one of the big things why I like the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie that's universal for me, if I wanted to stick my Mini Fortune Cookie in there, you can see it sits perfect right inside. It's finding the right bag for the right solution, or a situation, I should say. Now, personally, I don't like to carry a lot of bags. I know that there are some competitors out there that carry multiple bags, again, for different purposes. I try to keep to 1, maybe 2 bags and run what I brung and go at it and have fun. So here's another very common type of prop that's used in precision rifle competitions. This is basically just a 50-gallon drum. Now, there's several different ways to approach this. Obviously, you could go at this with a bipod, which would be a great way. Just deploy your bipod, you know, ram it up against the lip of the drum here, and keep it as steady as possible. However, if you're not going to be using a bipod for whatever reason and you want to use a bag, the Mini Fortune Cookie can be deployed here in several different ways. Now, obviously, you know, you don't want to necessarily set it this way. You can, but there's still a lot of play here, you know, especially because this is a smooth surface. It's kind of slick right now. So what I would do is place this on its side and get more surface area touching the top of the drum and more surface area touching the base of your rifle. Obviously, because it's kind of slippery, I'd push it as far forward as possible and get underneath it. So now if you were to use a bipod on a stage like this, I would, you know, bring the bipod back pretty far. If you have an Atlas rail, that's what these things are designed for. It's pretty amazing. Deploy your bipod, you know, at a 45 or all the way, you know, down 15, 45, whatever, all the way down. But now you have the ability to use your Mini Fortune Cookie as a rear bag to provide you all of that extra support right there. So that setup right there is probably how I would attack this stage, because now not only do you have frontal support, but you have rear support that the Mini WieBad's Fortune Cookie is providing for you, and it's absolutely perfect. Those are just a couple of different ways that a WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie or a Fortune Cookie can be used when deployed properly on a precision rifle course of fire or stage. There's several other different ways. Mine's not necessarily the best way to do it. It's the way that I'm comfortable doing it. It's the way that I've been taught. It's what I'm familiar with, so that's how I approach stuff. For you guys out there, if you're gonna buy a new bag, strongly consider the WieBad's line of bags, specifically the Fortune Cookie and the Mini Fortune Cookie, and then get it, and when you get it at home, try it, practice with it. Don't go to a match the first time expecting to be absolutely 100% comfortable with it. That's why you get things early and practice with them. All right, guys, so that's how I use the WieBad's Mini Fortune Cookie. And did I also forget to mention, it comes in many different colors. We got multicam, we got black multicam, we got Cryptek, we got, hey, look at that, custom embroidery. You know, if you order your bag through WieBad's directly, and not one of their online retailers, you can actually request custom embroidery. This one's for the NRL 22. I've seen people with their names on it, and I believe, depending on what they have in stock, you can get these in custom colors besides the standard. And we'll have a list of all of that here as well. So, if you're looking to get a new bag, any new gear, go check out WieBad's. They're one of the big supporters of all precision rifle shooting sports. They've been a great company to work with, a ton of knowledge, a great group of guys. Check them out at wiebad.com. We appreciate your time. Keep shooting, stay safe, and we'll see you all at the range.